What's up? It's Monty Hicks in the house. I got a whole couch full.
Jesus.
Go down the line. Will, Airik, Matt, and Juston on the couch.
Yeah, it's alright.
Oh my God.
We don't count him.
Half count. I've seen you. I've seen you in the shower, right? Jesus Christ. Babies aren't home for hugging.
So yes, this weekend we're doing a crawfish boil.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of people there, huh?
Peter.
It's almost like 56. Yeah, right.
There's 50 to 60 people coming, probably child services after the fact.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good time.
He asked me to do comedy. I said, it's gonna be kids there because I get.
No, we put the warning out that, hey, you know, if they're young enough to the point where they don't understand, that's fine. But if they're in their 13, 14-year-old
You're going to learn today.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, dude. Like, you think...
the warning's been put out. It's
gonna be educational.
Yeah. We got about 130 pounds of seafood.
Any midgets?
Other than me, I hope not.
Midget
Come
wrestling.
on, dude.
Midget
I
wrestling.
don't know.
Midget bowling.
Oh. What about a midget throw?
Can we have a slip and slide in like the bowling pin?
Yeah.
You see, I have to cook.
Oh,
So
Hey, look, I'll be the guy. I'll bring the baby oil.
You could stack like 10 midgets as bowling pins.
And no fat guy bowling.
and throw peaches at him. Throw lemon at him. I'd be terrified.
shout out to Jason.
Shout out, Jason.
Oh my God, I think we just came up with a thing.
Have you ever seen a midget scream?
The party hadn't even started yet.
On the fucking, I mean, I've seen that twice on the internet.
We might want to do that with the next party. Is see how many midgets Jason or Mudcat can take, and be like,
Oh, the wrestling?
yeah.
That'd be
That's
Like the dude that got tied up, like on the fucking island, like.
Did I tell you the time I was at Shooters and those fucking midgets did the wrestling? Then like we stayed till after, and they made us help clean up.
What?
And they were yelling at us. Imagine getting yelled at by a four-footer, man. He's like, hey, those chairs don't go there. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? We're helping you for free, man. He's like, yeah, well, they don't go there. The manager comes up, he's like, yeah, I just got out of prison. I was in for 7 years. I'm thinking, that's murder. It's like, but now I'm managing these fuckers, and they're really unstable because they're fucking, their shit's all around, Like they're what's it called? Their hormones. And he's like, dude, you gotta watch them. They're always fucking each other. Fucking people in the fucking. You gotta keep track of them. Oh my God. So I'm still at the 7 years of prison, man. I'm still at 7 years. Wow, that's a while.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
a midget woman. That would be the first time you'd ever hear someone, like a woman, say, "Hey, my eyes are down here."
Oh my God, I never thought about it. I wonder if they can go all the way. I don't know. I couldn't do it.
I mean, they're already at
Yeah.
blowjob.
Yeah. Parties.
It's just in my heart.
No, I love them. I mean, they're great, but it's just
No, I love
It was
them.
just
I
weird.
love them.
It
Great
was-
people.
it was
I
just
wonder-
weird, just getting tossed around.
I wonder why rich people don't have, instead of like say Stevie Wonder,
Yeah,
like
it's
why wouldn't he
important, I
fucking have like a fucking seeing eye midget instead of seeing eye dog?
Right.
Just
Yeah.
like walk in front of me, like, hey, fucking turn
And then they'd be
left.
like, yeah, they'll be like, hey, that motherfucker's staring at you. Should I do something about it? Yeah, because the dog's just looking, The dog can't say no. The dog wants to bite him. The dog's not doing nothing.
Well,
Dude, that's a great idea.
if you rent out a midget, it's a hooker, I think. So
Seeing eye midget.
Why do they call it hooker?
No,
Is
dude,
it
the
like a
paper's
hooker?
still dirty.
I don't get it.
When me and my ex-wife first got together, they had that midget, same midget wrestling
I love
competition
it.
up at
I really love it.
Bailey's in
They're
Rivergate.
talented.
And when that 3-foot-tall Filipino dude got up in her face and shook his junk and she smiled, I knew I had a chance.
Yep, I got it.
Oh, ab exercises. Ooh. Okay.
That's hilarious.
That's worth another beer. Oh God.
Moving on from the small talk.
What do you drink?
I see what you did there. We need a midget on a drum set. Oh my God.
We have to.
Wait, is it small people? Is it midget? Is it dwarf?
It's supposed to be little people.
Little people?
It's supposed
That
to be.
sounds so demeaning,
wrong with
though.
midget?
It sounds more demeaning.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like
When I say little people, I think of children.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, little.
And I think when somebody has sex with a midget, they're probably thinking the same thing.
Right. Ugh.
Damn.
Sorry.
No!
Yes.
So did we find one of those things?
This is kind of a touchy subject. I'm like 4 inches away from collecting a check.
Oh wait, they get paid?
Oh yeah, it's considered disability. I can tell you this: out in California, if you're under 5'3", you're a protected class, and you can't take your keys and shake it above somebody.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Is
If you
that-
work for a corporate
What
industry,
does that mean?
you're
Yeah.
a protected class. It's no different than
What's the
it's
shaking?
discrimination. It's you're teasing them about their height.
Oh.
You've seen the bully aspect in middle school and high school where, you know, the big guy wants to mess with the little guy and they do the short jokes on it. You can't do that in a corporate industry.
Okay, but what if you're in a fight and he starts it and you just go and do the hand on the forehead?
They
thing?
always fucking stop.
You need to be careful because they might rip your fucking arm off and beat you to
Exactly.
death with it.
I mean,
Well, I'm assuming it's not a wrestler. I'm just assuming it's like
Yeah.
a midget to
Did you
start with.
see the video
Right.
of like the drunk dude getting in the midget wrestling ring, and like 10 of them motherfuckers beat the living
No.
shit out of this
Well,
dude.
of course,
No, they
had
beat
10 on him.
they beat the fucking
See-
brakes off this dude. He was fucking, and they threw him out the goddamn ring.
They make up 3 normal people with 10 of them.
But the thing about
Yeah.
dwarfism is, I could be wrong, it affects the bone structure, not the muscle structure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
So they're easy to
it-
like snap their arms.
No.
They're
If
strong.
they get
No,
a
they're-
hold of you,
They're
Oh,
like
they're durable.
It's like-
Rottweilers.
it's like-
it's
like
what do they
monkey-
call it?
monkey
Those dogs
street.
that are just crazy, but everybody
Pit
loves them,
bulls.
and they buy
Yeah.
them in
Pit
East
bulls.
Nashville all the
Pit
time
bulls.
Craft
because they
beers?
think they're really cool and awesome.
Keep snapping.
Fedoras.
Pit
Chihuahua. Chihuahua.
Chihuahuas. That's it.
It's the
Chihuahuas.
midget of the fucking
The midget of the dog world.
Oh man, we're
Fuck you.
we are so getting. Like,
I
fucking-
know.
The comment section on this shit is gonna be like.
And this ain't gonna go viral.
I'm never running for president. I might get like state rep or something.
Dude,
I don't know.
with the track record of presidents, I have a chance.
Yeah.
No public office experience, boom, got that. Obviously, you don't do that.
Would you fuck your daughter?
No.
You still got a 50.
But I think about it because my daughters are 6 and they're gonna get old sooner or later. And there's gonna be a time. They're gonna bring home one of their
Careful
friends
where you're going
when
here.
they're like 18,
Careful where
19.
you're going. Careful where you're going.
Yeah, and then the college girl's gonna be
You're
like,
stepping down a road.
I thought we were going to shed to get a shovel. I thought we were gonna do some gardening.
Home to die. Played on home to die.
I'm pretty sure with the 4 of us sitting here on the couch, all it would take was a shitty private investigator and we would be done.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't even take a good one.
I mean, fucking
I mean, I'm already unemployed, so what?
Close enough.
self-employed, unemployed, kind of the same thing.
Oh, exactly. You're not unemployed. You're
You're just
self.
self-employed. Exactly.
No, I'm unemployed.
You own your
I'm a
car.
Okay, are you getting that check? You're getting that check that keeps everybody from working at McDonald's right now?
No, that was my brother. And it was some bullshit because he kept complaining about like not being able to work, and I was like, man, what must that be like?
Well,
Easy.
And here's the
They
thing.
didn't pay for it.
It's across the board as far as that. I mean, people as far as from McDonald's, where it doesn't take a whole lot of skilled trades to drop fries in a fryer, all the way up to the skilled trade.
they got
aspect.
robots for that.
Weird.
It's starting to get them. Yeah.
It's the industry in itself. It's still struggling. It's all across the spectrum. There's not enough people to fill the jobs here in our Nashville area.
Yeah.
And that is driving.
And it might be a touch of it, but like I'm like, dude, like McDonald's is giving like fucking $1,500 to join on, and like they pay you
free cell phone.
they pay you by the day.
What?
And there's still motherfuckers out there with a sign. I'm like, what? Like,
They're making more.
No, I saw a Bojangles that said "Name your price," and below that it was like, which it was worse because it said managers starting at $13.50.
Wow.
So they
here's $18.
fuck you. They needed fry guys more than managers.
Wow.
God damn.
Do you think it's just the fact that we have so many people coming up that's the younger generations that they want to be gamers, they want to be YouTube sensations, they want to be influencers.
Influencers.
I don't think that's it at all.
Influence this.
Yeah, I do.
Well, I mean,
it's easier to sit at home and do this.
Look, where the fuck we're at?
Exactly.
Shit, but we've gone through a lot of shit.
Okay, but we're
You know what I
older.
mean? Like,
We're
yeah,
older.
we
But I mean,
how many jobs have you had? I've had a lot.
But I mean, we're on
Jesus.
the back end. We're fucking catching up to this shit.
Yeah.
Like no, they're growing up like
Here's the thing, they don't have
like
any
look
followers.
at goddamn fucking what is it, Jake Paul or whatever his fucking name
I
is. And
don't know.
goddamn that dude motherfucking makes like
I don't
millions.
know.
a
All I
day.
know is Jake the Snake. What are you talking about? Jake the Snake?
So,
You just showed your age right there.
Dude, that was a big fucking snake. You had to be a strong guy to hold that motherfucker. Jesus. Yeah, well,
To hold Jake.
Jake the Snake, you know, his like nighttime gig was probably like, you know,
You think he could have hired a midget?
We were trying to move away from
like let the little people be. Goddamn, like
it's just,
George Lucas has abused them enough. Leave it alone, man. Just leave the fuck alone.
I thought you were gonna say the Willy Wonka remake
I
and all
mean, you know,
the Wizard of Oz remake,
there is
which did employ a lot of midgets.
there, you know, I mean, but you know, employee and slave, you know, I don't know.
paycheck's a
A
paycheck.
paycheck is a paycheck.
That's like Mick Jagger, a blowjob's a blowjob. You know?
It's a little insulting.
I got a feeling it's
Some of
gonna
the
be a
Santa
short
Claus
podcast.
movies, they didn't do midgets. They did CGI.
Well, you know,
They did children.
midgets, children.
Well, okay, they didn't do children, but like they like had children instead of midgets,
Well, I mean,
which was such a cop out. You could have employed
fucking-
like so much of Hollywood.
Well, I mean, how'd they do it in the Lord of the Rings? You know, I mean,
Mine
like,
is definitely not going to reach any expectations.
I'm just saying, like,
First of all, I'd like to apologize to everybody across the world
I
for
wanna-
the shit that's
Yeah,
happening right
I
now.
just, yeah.
I don't.
Actually, I would like to
apologize for
I'd like to give an apology right about here to the people.
Wow. It's not like that. It's not like that. You know? But I gotta be honest.
So is that like the height restriction where they also get like a free snow cone?
Yeah, they deserve at least that.
You know, I have wondered, does that apply to adult midgets or just like children?
What's the difference? An adult midget and a little person.
No, like,
Oh, you're talking about
because when you go to like a restaurant and you've got like, oh, if you're like under this height, you get a free ice cream cone.
Yeah, okay.
Does that apply to adult midgets too?
No.
Roller coasters.
Unless you go to Jason.
That's what I should
And then like,
Because you gotta
free
get
for
in the
everybody.
harness.
It would
I
suck.
guess. I mean,
It would suck so bad if I couldn't ride a roller coaster. Dude, that really is a handicap.
That would be honestly.
just-
No, you know what?
No, I'd take it all back.
Honestly, I fucking nah, man. If they can't get on a roller coaster,
That
I don't want to ride
sucks.
that roller coaster.
And I don't mean like, you know, getting to like a kilo and fucking getting a couple hookers down in Columbia and Miami and fucking getting a boat and fucking driving across the fucking...
Done it.
That's a roller coaster.
Done it. Worth it. Worth it. Totally worth it.
That's a
Totally
roller
worth
coaster
it.
too.
Totally
Hey,
worth it.
Spin,
Yeah.
what's the worst question to ask a midget?
What?
What do you want to be when you grow up?
And it's just
And they fucking just put you right in the fucking.
Yeah. Right? This is gonna be terrible. I don't know if I should be on here.
Can we just start this whole thing? I feel like we just went way off.
Oh god.
5 minutes of this podcast is going to be old school,
We're
multicultural.
getting fucking. We are getting Picketed.
I did tell y'all to talk about anything, but that's the only thing y'all can think about is talking about little people.
No, we went down this alley for some odd reason.
I
Let's
have no
talk about
idea.
the church blowjob. More about the back that was Baptist church.
It wasn't a blowjob, but it was Baptist. You got the B right.
So was it like Southern Baptist? She had like really long hair.
Like when she had me back here.
She had that. You know when a girl's a whore and like they have
I
that,
do.
they have that pale face that's just like they've got the life drained out of them. Like it's a certain whore look that I've noticed is a trend.
A certain whore look trend.
No, it's just every time I've seen a girl who's there's a difference. There's like you're just pale, and that's like okay, you got a lot of European, and then there's pale that's like you've been railroaded a lot.
That's,
Right.
That's called meth.
Well, I mean, that was a different scenario, but
It's called child abuse.
Thank God for terrible.
that might have
fathers,
been the
though.
same scenario. I don't know,
Right.
but yeah, no, I was just sitting there like I just happened to be looking around because the guy speaking was boring as shit. So like. Out of the corner of my eye, I just saw some movement going on,
Yeah.
and so
This
I
is
guess
under something?
Is
Under
this
something?
like on the church? Is this on the church
yeah,
pews?
so it was
Is this during the service?
yes.
Is this an Amish church?
No, this was
Yeah,
like
somebody brought a
this was
mic
Southern
in,
Baptist.
Cold church.
and like the preacher's preaching,
Preacher's preaching.
and these two kids.
And he said,
Well,
why?
let's not say kids because they were like 17, so it's close
Well,
enough.
I mean, you know, at our age, everybody's a kid.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah, no, they had like honestly, I think it was a leopard print blanket, but
Oh my God. That's a
Dead giveaway.
Yeah.
so.
Oh, the service is gonna be so great.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure he had to lather up a little bit like that, but like so.
They thought he was testifying. He's like, "Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh, Father has the Spirit."
You know what pissed me the fuck off? Is I did those exact same punchlines and it bombed. I told this story on stage and no one cared.
It's all of the setup. You gotta set it up. Freaking slam it.
Exactly like this.
Uh-huh.
And then people after were like, oh man, that was a shitty bit about a hand job in church. I was like, okay, talk about McDonald's or whatever. You
Bring me up there, and I'll fucking you set it up. I'll knock it
You
out.
can't tell that joke in church. That's what it was.
It was at the East Room.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, so like, I just like, did you watch the whole thing?
Well,
I mean, like once you see it going on, you kind of gotta like, you're not.
It's one of these.
It's not.
And then back,
Right.
and then here.
So like, you know, like, no, I'm just wondering what his face looked like at the end there.
Well,
It's like, I'm like, because he can't be like,
that's the. No, he wasn't. He was stone faced the whole
Yeah.
time.
so
fucking serial killer, fucking serial killer.
Which means it was terrible.
I'd have been like, this is the best day of my fucking life. I'm telling everybody about it right now.
Well, it means it
And
was
throw the blanket off and just
Mary
blow my fucking load all over Sister fucking Mary.
Was it his sister?
Oh my God.
Well, it's bad, but so, you know.
Here's the thing. It was either the worst hand job in the world, or I was just, like, I had my mind in the gutter, and she was just really into tapping her hand up and down.
Okay.
So,
Did he
What was
get
the preacher? What
did
was
he
the
get
sermon about?
crackers
What was the
after
preacher
you?
saying at that moment?
I mean, I think he was just saying you're going to go to hell.
Which would
That's
valid.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and the weird thing is, like, it was the same. So I had been to that church, like, that was like the second week that I went to that church. And the week before, I was, like, in a conversation with my friend. By the way, there's, like, a lower section and then there's, like, a balcony, right?
Oh yeah, I've been
So,
to one of these churches.
Yes. And so I'm up in the balcony,
I love that.
and I'm whispering to my friend.
Nice.
And he calls attention to it and says, I'm in the middle of something.
Oh.
And then but he doesn't notice the fucking hand job up in like the top right, like in the nosebleeds.
Yeah. That's a good place to do it.
Maybe he was in the middle.
What was he in the middle?
He was looking forward.
He's just talking, hearing himself talk.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he was doing a sermon, and I guess my whispering distracted him, but not the erection in like seat 2B.
Right up front.
I mean,
Oh my god. Dude, I had to go to church all my young life, and I got anything like that.
I got drugged there like 3 times a week, man.
Yeah, it was heavy.
I mean,
God damn, can't we go to the lake? Does anybody have a goddamn boat?
I think she got pregnant like 6 months later too. So I mean,
Well, I from a hand job.
Yeah.
either that or she was one of those people
Or the
that was
blood of
like
Christ.
she left it on her hand and then just smeared it.
No, what?
Yeah, you can do that.
Dude, never leave an empty condom around.
That's
Fucking
the
nasty
thing.
ass fucking.
That's the thing
ass
with
outfit.
celebrities,
They'll turn that bitch inside out.
Yeah, and they'll just put it inside there.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, the old inside out condom trick.
Why do I know this more than the guy in the beater?
Look, he's got twins.
Clearly the correct way.
No, I only dated her for 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
I knew her for 2 years, but we only dated for 3 weeks, like for real.
But
She's like, hey,
There you go.
by the way,
Pregnant.
yeah.
And I mean, like,
And I'm like,
That's hilarious.
don't worry, baby.
yeah, we're not going down that road.
Yeah.
If she watches this, she'll kill me.
Well,
Bye, Mary. Love you, girls. You're the best girls ever.
Oh my goodness.
Mary's such a great mom. Terry, you're a better mom. Whatever.
Another subject.
moving on.
We got 10 minutes, and we'll go to another episode.
Okay.
There you go.
After these messages, we'll be right back. Shit,
Oh my
I'm
God.
horny right now. So, come here often.
I'd like to.
I mean, yeah, look at this couch.
Here's balance. This is a couch that gets hit, man.
You want to recreate what I saw in church?
Yes! Here's the blanket. It's electric train and everything.
You're not. No.
The man's drawn a line.
It was so weird. It felt like being like
You're getting thrown in Facebook
It felt
jail.
like being on set at a porno.
I mean, how close were you? You sound like you were really far away.
No, I mean I definitely needed binoculars to like see everything, but I was close enough that I could like with my nearsightedness
Yeah.
see what was going on.
Yeah.
Hey, go to church more often.
Shout out to Emmanuel Baptist in
I
Lebanon,
work-
Tennessee.
Hey.
You have some bad members.
I don't know. I worked in the like.
Our number is 615.
Well, it does start with that. So.
69.
Leave a message at the home.
Alright, I don't know.
Next
like,
topic.
I've worked in the service industry like my whole life, like working on houses and shit. Never once gotten like offered any other form of payment. How about you guys?
No.
I have too, and nobody has ever been like, hey, I'll have sex with you instead. They're always like, let me go get my checkbook.
Well, see, I work on computers, so I see a lot of porn on everybody's computer.
Right.
So I can give you that.
Everybody watches porn.
Yeah.
I bet
So-
you find some really just, wait a minute, who am I
Yeah.
working for?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have not found any pedophile shit, so I'm good with that.
Thank God.
that you're
Yeah,
gonna tell me
that-
about. That's in your other hard drive.
No, don't see that shit. I'm good with everything. But I've seen a lot of stuff.
And you've always seemed like a stand-up guy. If you did run across that, would you throw that flag? Would you say, hey, look, there's a
Oh.
predator here?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I'll be calling fucking FBI. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Absolutely.
here's what I don't get paid that much for a computer, so I'm like, yeah, I'll put this dude in jail or whatever.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, here's a good story.
Fuck that shit.
So mom brings in a computer and says, okay, it's broken here, it's not working right. All right, cool.
Do you have a son?
I go.
That's great.
You really shut up the
Yeah.
Son.
So, but no, I go to open it, and there's a bag of weed in it. So I'm like, well, here's why it's not working.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Replace the motherboard with
I love the shit. I see it.
No, I gave it to him.
Like the dude who
That's
repairs
awesome. Yeah.
phones. It's like, he's like, yeah, my lady was trying to fucking look through my phone and I smashed it. Please don't repair this.
Yeah.
Like, $100 bill in there. And like, say it's toast.
Yeah, but the bag was against the fan, so it kept overheating. So I had to take it off the fan. It worked.
Oh
just
man, do you think it ever like lit the weed?
fine. It would be
Wouldn't
fun.
that be fucking hilarious?
Like you're just smoking
She's on,
weed through
she's
your
on there.
keyboard?
She's on there listening to sermons or something.
You know, I think we're on
and
something.
fucking just,
Something
You
bad
can plug it
idea.
into the USB on the
Yeah.
side.
And it's like a little vape, like a little like vapor. Like you ever see those like what are they called?
It's a
Mint
U-
flyer.
it's an atomizer.
No, it's a It's not a USB. It's a US bong.
There you go.
Wow,
Patent pending.
we're on to something.
It was.
Well, no, all right. So my little brother fucking got me one the other day, and I'd never fucking heard this shit. He made this shit up. Like, you know, it's like, you know, back in the day, you know, you do a little fucking sneef, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you know, you got some VCR, bro. He's like, nah, man. He's like, that's fucking. He's like USB. I was like, what the fuck does USB mean? You show and blow. Like,
Oh, I gotta write that down.
What's VCR?
what's a VCR?
Visible cocaine.
Residue. Yeah. But I mean, but now you say that shit, and everybody knows you're not talking about anything. Like
Like you say VCR, I think about a thing that you put a tape into,
exactly.
and you're like, "Is this
That
for
shit- It's not fucking like covert anymore. It's like
VCR? Damn it! Just tell me I got some fucking coke in my nose." See,
That's hilarious.
yeah. How about a girl that comes up and goes, "Well, oh, thank you." Dude, it's been years,
wait, you
man.
know her too? Goddamn Tammy.
Beverly, Beverly Hills. Dude, you know those movie stars are fucking doing the best shit ever, right? There's no
Probably
drip.
not.
There's probably something
Probably not.
amazing.
I don't know, man. They're fucking dropping like flies.
I know. Fentanyl.
It's fucking. It's the great equalizer. It's the
Yeah.
new fucking. It's the new crack.
Yeah.
It's like
Jesus.
eating people's organs.
Yeah. I can't do
Oh.
that shit.
Wait, which organs?
Oh, my
You
goodness.
kidney theft a lot, so I mean, you're going
Like
somewhere.
I went to goddamn Mexico, and I fucking woke up, and like I had the scar, and I was like,
That's a cool tattoo.
God damn it! Either they stole my kidney, and I think they put some cocaine in my. They're gonna fucking shoot me with a dart when I get back to America. Try that again.
So they're organ thieves, but they're reasonable.
I mean, could you at least fucking put some money back in there when you take the cocaine out?
The little note with a heart.
I owe you. We're good for it.
Have fun pissing 5 times more a day.
We won't kill your family if you don't say anything.
All I have is a cat. Oh my god.
Well, we've covered some distance.
I need a beer.
Well, we got away from the
From midgets
from
to
we rose above. We
Yeah.
rose above.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, we got 2 minutes left. Give some shout outs. Talk about the crawfish brawl. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Crawfish Bowl. It started out, what, a week and a half ago? We said, let's have a small get together, and it was supposed to be something small. Next thing you know, we've got 105 pounds of crawfish.
Again.
Honestly, we know some people. It's going to be a great time. There's a pretty good comedian that's going to be showing up
I
there.
have no idea who I'm talking about.
Lots of
Lots of musicians. It's going to be a huge bonfire. Watch the rock.
I bought a new laser too.
It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
Can you pop balloons with it?
Probably.
A lot of friends that are more a family. It's the lake crowd. It's everyone.
It's gonna be great.
Just a good vibe. Just
Yeah,
good
yeah, yeah. It's all lake people before we started hitting the lake.
It's
Yeah.
too fucking
Yeah.
cold to get
It's
in
a
the
great.
water right now.
It's a great.
The water is still
Great.
57
Big
degrees.
rock.
Like
Fire the size of Texas.
like-
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Time to get your bikini wax.
Dude, so many girls do not shave their legs in the winter. And
Yeah.
it's like, one way's fine, but the other way's the entire day. I don't understand. Like, women's leg hair is so fucking different.
I mean, unless you got a Chewbacca fetish, you know, it's like.
If you do, Eric's number is.
911.
It's just kind of the kickoff of summer. I mean,
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
we've had 2 years of, hey, don't go around anybody. God damn it, we're done with it.
I'm assuming y'all have speakers. I got speakers. I can bring. I got MP3 players. I got karaoke machines.
What about it soon? What about
I'll
it
bring
soon?
the system.
If
I
you got the ability, to live stream it, you know, bring.
Do you have Wi-Fi? Something
I do have Wi-Fi.
Okay, yeah.
How far from the house? Because we set up by the garage last time.
We can set that
Okay,
fucker
I
up
like
on top of the
that
house
too.
and look at the entire
Yeah.
situation. I'm pretty cavemanish.
I mean, he's already got cameras in the bedroom, so. You know,
Yeah,
in the
bathroom.
bathroom.
You got some Baptist women coming over later.
Oh my God! Well, bring the leopard blanket.
Kidding.
I mean, I gotta be honest. If you're at the door greeting people coming into church, and somebody walks in with a leopard print blanket,
I mean, I know they're up to like.
well, that person has a
Okay,
lot
here.
of sex.
Like, no, this is my prayer mat. Like, you know. Oh wait, wrong church.
Nice.
Are we out?
It's been a good time.
All right, love, peace, and hair grease. We'll see you.
I didn't get invited to the
Sorry,
cross.
I apologize for everything I've said.
He's gonna say it again.
I'm not sorry, but I'm not sharing this.
Peace.
Jeez.